and welcome to Bitcoin 10x. Okay, so recently I did a video on Coval amongst other tokens. One of the things that caught my eye was the same tech in NuCypher was also implemented into Coval Circuits of Value. It seems the data I was looking at was 2 years old. I now have something exciting to discuss. Here is what I'm going to be going over in today's video. Shannon Code's background and how he became involved in Emblem. A better introduction to Emblem Vault Circuits of Value. With the ticker Coval. I will discuss the wrapping element in Emblem with NFTs, which makes it very interesting. Something I missed off in my first video due to looking at old data. I will be discussing how many tokens that can be hidden within inside the NFT, and other detail within the code that can also be implemented. There will be at least 2 use cases that I personally think I would benefit as a user. Plus I will talk about the robust nature about Emblem token, and how it will be launching on Matic, OpenSea and dark.build. So watch out for my tutorials at the end of this video. Shannon Code's background was in World of Warcraft, designing the element of transferring digital gold between buyers who essentially rented the rare characters to go on specific raids. Shannon then went on to work with Brock Pierce, who, aside from being a young actor in the 80s, was an entrepreneur within the crypto space. Many of you may have heard of him. Brock was also an independent candidate for the 2020 presidential election. Shannon worked with Brock on digital assets linked to Bitcoin. Shannon then moved on to becoming the Chief of Security in crypto, which brings him over to Emblem. In my previous video, I talked loosely about NuCypher, the type of tech, proxy re-encryption. However, when I delved into Telegram and joined the Emblem community, I quickly discovered how this was no longer in use. While it's relevant, Emblem had taken the same concept but moved it over to NFTs. This is where it gets interesting. The more I read the group, the more excitement and content deliverance I got from the community. It's great to say that the admin team and the co-founders are also part of this group. For a long time now, Emblem have always had the concept of being able to move any token across any network by using vaults. Within the vault is an unlimited number of tokens that can be sent by one user to another, smashed open, and then the vault simply dies. The end user then owns or claims all of the tokens hidden inside the vault. This vault is now represented with an NFT, and I will show you more in depth at the end of this video. I do need to bring in the issues Ethereum have had with gas fees. You simply do not know what you're going to pay in gas until you've hit the swap button. Not unless you know how GUI works anyway, or GUI. You simply load any number of token data or wallet portfolios. You take a Bitcoin, an Ethereum, a Polkadot, Cardano. Let's not beat around the bush. Basically, any number of tokens you want to add to this bag has one gas fee, and it charges 300 Coval to transfer peer-to-peer. On closer inspection, I did worry that once the token takes off, 300 Coval could be quite expensive. I reached out to the Telegram group and Shannon to actually query the fees and how they could become quite costly. Shannon can simply lower the fees in the back-end code. Now this is exciting. If the Coval token suddenly becomes expensive and Coval is worth $1 per token, Shannon will simply lower the 300 Coval it takes as the gas fee, making each swap cheaper. I did worry at first that there was a deflationary aspect to the token, but this is not the case either. How is this possible, you might ask? Bitcoin is built on blockchain. While Bitcoin was never designed as a blockchain or even given that name, this was the name given by the sequence or the more adopters and developers as time went on. Emblem uses side chains. This enables the vault to make a copy of Bitcoin, move it into Ethereum, the network, and then move the physical Bitcoin around it in the network. Use cases will allow the owner of the token to swap the tokens around. This is all part of the wrapping in the token. Emblem could be the first token to use this method. So they need to be ready to get off the ground sooner rather than later, before this idea is adapted. For now, I have some good news later in the video. Now for argument's sake, let's say you have a Bitcoin in your bag. You send the Bitcoin to the vault. Then the vault gets sent to the end user. The end user is playing with a copy of Bitcoin until they are ready to smash the vault open and take the rewards. Bitcoin can, in the meantime, be swapped to other tokens across the ERC network. Emblem Vault is not limited to ERC, but it is right now. This is only until adoption takes place. It can be used cross networks such as Polkadot and eventually Cardano, and as the rest follow. You can apply to be on the Emblem network by contacting Shannon and the team. I will leave the links in the description below. Recently I was grabbing hold of my fiance's hand, guiding her through crypto. Rather than teach her new ways and new information that she just didn't want to know, I was given permission to set her first date with crypto. Each move had a transaction fee, Ethereum gas. As you can imagine, having her incepted was not cheap. Emblem would have allowed me to set up a vault, and at the time of the swap, which was around August 2020, the fee would have been 300 Coval. At the time, this was either 60 pence or £2.10p for all of the token. Plus a swap fee from the exchange, just one fee, much cheaper than the Ethereum that I was spending. The other use case for this is I could open up a vault myself and have a solicitor or attorney, if you're in America, look after my vault for me, hide the Bitcoin in there, and in the event of my death, have the vault released to my partner and send her my entire portfolio. There are various other ways such as B2B transfers, gifting music, pictures and secret messages with the NFT. Although some of these are possible, they're not yet implemented, but they have been tested. The code behind Circuits of Value is ready. It's about to be audited and ready to go live on OpenSea. As you will see later in the video, it's already live on Matic mainnet. And talks are going ahead with dark.build, and dark.build is about to launch also. I will also show each website in turn straight after this section. I overlooked how interesting this token was, and I felt the need to do a quick video and a quick follow-up. The magic thing is that straight in my first video, the token pumped 229%. I'm not saying it was down to my video, but I did say I was not investing until I saw traction. If this was not a sign of traction, then I don't know what is. When I found out that they were ready to hit various channels and how many potentials there are with the tech, I was actually blown away. Coval jumped from 1134 ranking on CoinGecko down to 816, and when I checked it today it was 716. So it's climbed up through the rankings, and it's even pumped another 34% today. Right, so as promised, I'm going to do the tutorials for you across the websites. Thanks for watching to this point. Hi guys, so before I go any further, I just want to share with you the roadmap of Circuits of Values. Now, I've managed to find a plethora of information on this particular project, and here's one of them. So Circuits of Value has just nipped into the top 10 best weekly performing NFTs. There you go. But head over to Medium. Circuits of Value roadmap update ongoing. We are working on most of our roadmap items in parallel, and delivery of these milestones can happen out of order as opportunities are discovered. Currently, Vault contents are calculated using direct API calls to blockchain explorers like Matic Video, Etherscan, blockchain.info and more. While this is okay for now, we will move forward using using Chainlink for these calls. Awesome. This move will be most beneficial for two reasons: by providing balances via Chainlink. Other smart contracts can calculate the contents and value of vaults, and by placing this function on chain, we no longer have to rely on hosting platforms such as Google Cloud for this data. So here we go. Q1, quick setup. Q2, Binance Smart Chain. Q2 again, Emblem Vault staking, Emblem Fuel DeFi token. Excellent. Chance of a DeFi airdrop maybe? I'll have to ask the community on that. Guys, if you want to know about the roadmap, head on over to emblem-vault.medium.com. I'll pop this link in the description. Now we're just going to nip over to Emblem's website. Now, I said during the video multiple times that I'll do tutorials. Now, they're not direct tutorials. These are just looking through the websites and seeing what's going on with Emblem Vault. So, Emblem Vault. And Emblem Vault is a unique token that enables transfers of entire multi-coin wallets. Read it, guys. Entire multi-coin wallets without the need to convert native assets to synthetics. They are live on Matic, which means the NFT can be created. But obviously if you go and search for them on Matic, I don't think you can find anything, but let's have a quick look. No, so this is just an About Us website. Just saying network, but I cannot connect my wallet or anything. However, if we do go over, maybe head over to OpenSea and look at their asset, MotoGP. So I am just going to put in Emblem Vault. Now I do know that the NFTs are visible, but you cannot trade them yet. As soon as they announce that the trading is going live, the token is going to pump. Not financial advice, but if you're looking at Emblem and you're looking to get into Coval, the token, this is a really good chance, guys. So Emblem Vault, there you go, Matic. Alright, here are the NFTs. So most of these, as far as I know, are tests. And there's Shannon himself there. So you can't directly go in and buy these yet because they're not live and they're not tradable, but here you are. They are live on Matic and they can be created. This is very exciting. And then if you wanted to, I just click on one of these. You can actually go in and make a bid on one of these, and then the person at the other side can accept the offer. You can do the claims and everything that I've described today in the video. Emblem Vault are also talking to dark.build, so dark.build.app. So here is the website. This is what it looks like. As soon as this goes live, guys, I'm going to do another video and show you the tutorial. This is free to do through MetaMask. I've seen people do YouTube videos and they freak out at this box. So I don't think this unlocks anything unusual. I read these two yesterday. Feel free to go over and have a look. Dark V2. Please switch your network to Matic network. Ah, okay. Is this in there already? So a way to switch over, I did an earlier video, so you can switch from the Ethereum mainnet over to Matic network. But do you need to pop it in? Yes. So I would need to find the credentials, but you can see on one of my previous videos I did XDAI and I went in and created that particular RPC, which is what these are called. So I'm going to have to do another video on this, guys. So as soon as dark build is active, I'll do a version of, I'll go into the Matic network, I'll attack the dark V2. We can have a look at NFTs, which are these two here. Genesis NFT Night. I'll tell you what, guys, the artwork on this is amazing. Click on the guy's artwork, look at that. And this they look like they're moving photos. Just so. But these cards are brilliant, really good to look at. So there's news out there at the moment that NFT cards have sold for $1.8 million. They're very extreme rare cards. Just a quick recap. Matic Network live, you can create NFTs. OpenSea is about to go live. Dark Build is about to go live. Circuits of Value have released their roadmap today. QuickSwap, Binance Smart Chain, Emblem Vault Staking, Emblem Fuel DeFi Token, NFT to NFT swap. This project 2021 is going to be huge. Stick around for a quick bonus video at the end of this. If you like the video, smash that like button. If you hit like, more people will see this project, more people will pump the token, more people will get in because they know what's going on with Emblem. Hit the subscribe button for future videos on Emblem. If you don't subscribe and tick that notification bell, you won't see future videos. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye. Okay, so listen, a little bonus material for you. I reached out to Shannon because I wanted to know a bit more about the technology, okay? Now, you may remember in my last video I mentioned something about Tiger King. Now, out of embarrassment of actually getting through to Shannon, I actually blurred over the image and I blurred out my voice saying, look, that he looks a little bit like Tiger King. Slightly embarrassed. As I was talking to Shannon, he did say, are you the guy that did the Tiger King video? And I was like, yes. And he said no. He goes, I found it really funny. So just out of respect, because I got through, I was so surprised to get through to, you know, the founder of the business. I mean, they're so down to earth, they're really friendly, the team themselves are actually really friendly. And just looking at the community, they're great to work, you know, they're actually talking to the community on a daily basis. Now the community channel is in the link below. If I remove it, it's because I've not got permission to actually send out the link. So I'm going to ask ahead first, and if the link is in the description, go and hit them up on Telegram.